U.S. to partially evacuate embassy in Iraq as Iran tensions rise. Just now. Tom Bateman. BBC State Department correspondent. Mike Wendling. BBC News. Share. Save. 022. Watch. Trump says U.S. personnel being moved out of the Middle East. Non-essential U.S. embassy staff and their dependents in Baghdad are to be evacuated from Iraq due to heightened security risks, U.S. government sources have said. Officials did not say exactly what prompted the removal, however. On Wednesday, U.S. officials were told Israel was ready to launch an operation into Iran, the BBC's U.S. partner CBS reported, citing officials familiar with the matter. The officials said this was part of the reason the U.S. advised some Americans to leave the region, and that the U.S. anticipated Iran could retaliate on certain U.S. sites in Iraq. It comes as U.S. talks over Iran's nuclear program appear to have stalled in recent days. U.S. Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff is still planning to meet Iran officials for the sixth rounds of talks on Sunday, the officials told CBS. Witkoff will meet Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi in Muscat, Axios reported. A U.S. State Department official told the BBC, "We are constantly assessing the appropriate personnel posture at all our embassies. Based on our latest analysis, we decided to reduce the footprint of our mission in Iraq." Trump spoke about Iran at an appearance at the Kennedy Center on Wednesday, telling reporters Americans were advised to leave the region because it could be a dangerous place, and we'll see what happens. Trump also reiterated that the U.S. did not want Iran to develop a nuclear weapon. "We're not going to allow that." The president has hoped to strike a deal to stop Tehran developing a nuclear weapon. Trump said on Wednesday he was growing less confident that Iran would stop enriching uranium. Earlier this week he also held a 40-minute phone call, said to be tense, with Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has long argued for a military rather than diplomatic approach.